I taught my dog to talk.
Hi.
Hi, Ripley.
People always ask us how we did it. This is my attempt to show you how. This is the story of Ripley the Talking Dog, Part 2. Where do we leave off?
Follow what?
We recently moved Ripley's soundboard to right behind the couch in the den. We were still trying to figure out how we wanted to capture our footage.
Wonder if it would look better on camera like that.
Like what?
Water. You want water? I'll get it for you. Now? Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
We were keeping track of all Ripley's button presses in a notebook. We added some buttons when Ripley turned 7 months old. Now, later, licky, work, buy, and These would be buttons 20 through 25.
What do you want? Tell me what you want.
He hit Licky.
Yep, puzzle licky. That's exactly what it is. You want it now?
We would add 2 more buttons, want and brothers, to Ripley's soundboard. Wait, Ripley has brothers? This is Stanley. He's a reactive rescue who is probably around 13 years old. He's a biter sometimes, so we were really careful with him and Ripley. We did months of enrichment activities to prepare for this moment. This is Cooper. He's also a rescue. We were told he was found tied to a fence. Who the heck does that? He's not as reactive, so we had small controlled interactions with him and Ripley. At one point, Ripley was the same size as Cooper. That didn't last long, though. We were now a big happy family, and everyone rejoiced. We were growing as a family, and Ripley was growing in both size and intelligence. This is an interaction from the day after we allowed Ripley and his brothers to play together for the first time. Apologies for the poor sound quality. We were also working on that.
You want your brother? You want your brothers? We can go get them.
Even with all the professional training, enrichment activities, and time, there was still a period of feeling everything out. But Ripley was talking more.
Here's your word.
Now
play phone, mommy.
Go get it. I'll play with you.
It felt like we were going on new adventures with Ripley every day. It was November, but in Florida, that's still warm enough for the beach. Ripley loves the beach. We learned quick that Ripley hates taking a bath after the beach, though. Ripley just grabbed a shoe.
Really? Are you kidding me right now? Did you see what he just did? Extended his back leg out to hit a button. Gary, I've never seen him do that before.
We did more than just walk. Dad just threw Ripley a piece of lettuce.
Lettuce? Lettuce?
Oh, Daddy's cleaning this one.
I always clean it up. It's worth it for my baby to be happy.
Daddy, Mommy, Ripley food? Yes! Yes, Ripley!
Ripley also saw a cat for the first time.
You want to work? We can work. Did you hear that?
Ripley loves to work. He also loves to shove his face in between the couch cushions.
Hello.
We were getting ready to celebrate Ripley's first holiday season.
You want Santa?
How?
Daddy he hit though.
And I pulled the video. He hit it with his nose.
Ripley was entering his Velociraptor stage. This included tearing his board apart and driving us nuts.
Look at that crazy look on your face.
Mom and Dad had talked about putting buttons on the wall as a solution. We added a potty button by the back door, and we noticed how easy it was for him to press it.
He likes the button right there. God, Gare. Now I'm like, should we get rid of this right here and mount his buttons on the wall? He likes that. Want Daddy food?
So Dad started prepping the wall for button mounting. Ripley started using them immediately after we mounted them on the wall.
Mad now? Why?
You want Daddy to go outside with you and you're mad because he won't?
Ripley's original row of hex tiles was set when we added high, happy, and mad. We also added what in our newly added second row of hex tiles. Within a couple days, we added ball, dig, toys, and tug to the bottom row. It wasn't easy containing all the floof he was growing. Dad found use during the holidays for Ripley's hairballs. Ripley started helping us remember to close doors and keep items out of reach on the counter. Thanks, Ripley.
You gonna do the dishes while you're there?
It's raining really bad, so we're hanging out in the car.
On this day, it was raining so bad we were stuck in the car for about 15 minutes. This might be the day my backyard washed away. But there was no time to worry about all that because Christmas was finally here. Everyone was having fun and Ripley got one of his favorite toys ever, Wormy. Ripley was ready for a new year. We learned that Ripley doesn't like plastic bags of any kind. They're bad for the environment.
What is it?
Ripley loved to get outside and dig in his dig pit too, which Dad built before the entire backyard became a sand pit. We added the settle, Stanley, Cooper, where, ouch, and car buttons. We added a third row of hex tiles and the rubs button for Ripley.
Nice moves, Ripley. Toys, yes. Ball, yes. Oh. Careful.
We soon added the sound and smell buttons.
Sure. What do you want? Want a tub? Okay. Let me get your tub. Tub? Ripley tub. Ripley, mommy play tub?
I lunge with them. And it's good exercise for me too.
Ripley. Ripley. He keeps saying, Daddy, help. Toys.
This was a typical morning. Just wait for it. Man, I hate that toy. We have since got rid of that toy. Ripley was calm sometimes. Other times... well, you get the point. Ripley was getting along with his brothers and getting better with his board.
I don't think we can dig outside right now, baby. I don't know. What do you think, Dad?
Dig outside right now. I don't want that.
Daddy says no. I love you too.
He also took acting classes and got his CGC certificate. Ripley started using his body to press the button shortly after he mounted it.
You want your friends? You want friends soon? Thank you for hitting that one properly.
There were times where it made sense and there were times where it did not. We always presume competence.
We can play tug.
Well, that last one made sense. He was showing a lot more interest in his buttons. We were starting to see him scanning the board. Sometimes he wouldn't press anything, but he was exploring them. Here Stanley and Ripley got into a little scuffle off camera. Ouch!
What are you mad about?
Ripley had plenty of toys and didn't like to share. We added the lake button near the end of month 9.
Squirrels? What squirrels? Where?
He was calling me a squirrel.
Daddy what?
I didn't seem to get it.
Daddy later? You don't want daddy now?
We added the come button next to the rubs button on the top row. River was also added. This would become Ripley's 50th button. It was around this time that he also started to hate the vacuum cleaner. We modeled the buttons all the time,
What do you want? Tell us.
even when we thought he wasn't paying attention.
Ripley want what? Use your words.
10 months old. Where's the time going? Time definitely slows down out here on the river. We added frisbee and treat to the top row.
That works, right?
We were always trying to get the best camera angles to capture Ripley's next press. Ripley has an amazing sense of smell and great hearing.
Sound what? That sound is music.
And he's always ready to play.
We played frisbee already.
Sometimes we would take the button off the wall and hold it for Ripley. We called this target training.
Play frisbee later. We did frisbee.
We implemented all sorts of tactics to work with Ripley.
Yes.
Dad even modeled how to use his nose to press the buttons.
Can you do that?
He was about to move in on you for eating his treat.
We tried modeling his buttons in many different scenarios and he responded.
Ripley, come. Wanna go to the lake? Go for a walk at the lake?
We were well on our way.
Ripley.
Ripley had amazing athletic abilities, while his brothers cheered him on.
1, 2, 3. Right. 1, 2.
Ripley had a habit of destroying all his toys, an expensive habit. Ripley was starting to get good at expressing his emotions.
You wanna go to the lake?
Oh.
We'll go to the lake in a little bit.
Yeah, fun.
Why are you mad? Ripley, don't make me chase you. Go to the lake later. It's like 8 o'clock in the morning. We're tired. You gotta wake up. You want me to play with you? Here. No, Ripley.
When Ripley had a friend come over for the first time, something awesome happened.
Play outside.
Hi. He just hit the Ripley button. Christina, he just hit the Ripley button.
Really?
Yeah. Tree? You want a tree? What?
Outside now.
You're very demanding.
Then we had a video go viral.
You got food. We're having ice cream and it's berries. Smells like farm food. It smells like a pup.
You think so?
We're having vanilla ice cream.
You think so?
Gary. Car food. The only food he's ever had in the car is a pup cup. What is the single ingredient in a pup cup? Cream. What are we eating right now? Vanilla ice
He
cream.
said, car food smell.
The day after the car food moment, he did this.
Right. 5 seconds here. 1 shot. That's the one. Yeah.
Sound?
Yeah.
Sound. There's gunshots on the TV.
We were capturing Ripley's entire life. We tried to capture more Cooper and Stanley, but they are shy. Then we added the grandma and go buttons, and this happened.
Grandma? Did you just press grandma?
Uh-huh.
You can't see grandma right now. But we can text her and tell her that you want to see her. Hello? Grandma? Grandma? My heart. I'm gonna go tell her right now.
We eventually added the body buttons, belly, ears, paw, and teeth to the top
that's
row.
belly. And look at this one. Look at this one. Here. Paw. So look, ears.
This is footage of when we added these buttons to the board. We always include Ripley in on this.
Ripley. Look, ears. No, this one. Ears.
By the time he was 11 months old, we moved bath time to outside. As the humans watched the car food video go viral, Ripley had this to say.
Watch this thing go from hundreds of thousands to a million.
Car treat. He just hit car treat, and I have a Dunkin' Donuts.
Are you kidding me?
No, I knew he was gonna do that. Ripley just saw his reflection in the television.
No, you can't have that! He has the apple Gouda sausage in his mouth!
Damn it! Grab it. You gotta hold it down. You gotta take it.
Okay.
Got it. I got it! I can't believe I got it! I got the whole thing! Sorry, Ripley. That was traumatizing for me.
Life was certainly interesting. As weird as it may sound, talking to Ripley was becoming pretty normal.
You smell of food in there.
He started using his buttons so much that I could be here all day showing you examples.
You wanna go outside?
Daddy will take you outside. Stanley? You want to go to the beach with Stanley?
Stanley hates the beach.
Friends, what?
Rubs.
You want rubs? You want rubs? I love kisses. I don't like bites. Oh, bull. Bye!
Rubs. Stanley? Stanley's not going to give you rubs, but I will.
We were coming up to 1 year with Ripley. We couldn't wait to celebrate his birthday. What would happen in season 2? Let's just say Ripley would really find his voice.
Are you barking at the decorations?
To be continued.